So it almost feels like back in school with the alphabetical lineup here. Last but almost not least.
First at the other end.
So when I look back at the history, David Prevost would be great-great-grandfather, lived off the Chehalis Reservation, Oakville area. And my dad, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, from that side of the family. I married into the Squaxin family in 2000. Learned a lot about the Squaxin heritage and economic development because her family was, that side was in the economic development for their gas station, casino, oyster plant, all of their activities they do. Moved on with our tribe in 2008, became a member of the Economic Development Committee. Then I was elected to council for 3 terms, and in that position as the economic development, we put together the tobacco outlet. When the casino came open, we needed to have cigarette sales within the casino, so I set all of that up and all of the vendors to make that happen. There's just so much economic development opportunity that we have up and down I-5 in our area that we need to develop and diversify. Our casino's not going to be here forever, and the more money we can make outside of that, like the other tribes do, the better off we're going to be. So I'm here to do whatever I can do to listen to our tribal members and help move that forward at tribal council if elected. Thank you. Hello again, Tim VanMechelen. One of the things that I'd like to point out is tribal council should be reachable, and it seems like that is something that's not happening. There's people being blocked on emails, there's different avenues that council doesn't want to hear from the general body of our tribe. That's a big thing. We look at the other candidates and what they've said. I believe all of what they said is important. We need to think about the GWE, how that's going to play out and not affect our tribal members in other ways and other programs that they might be involved in so that they don't get taken off of those programs. These are all down in the weeds things that tribal council, even though they're supposed to be at 10,000 foot level, they need to be aware of and they need to be a part of fixing. There's so many other things up and down the tribal world that other tribes have already done, and we can learn from them, bring that to our tribe. I really, really would like to see us be the forefront of some of these things instead of following up in the back of the other tribes. That's it. I'm on. Thanks. Hi again, Tim VanMechelen. I have to think about this question a little bit. When I stand here in front of you guys, it's so humbling to be here. I grew up in a family of supporting different events, and it seemed like we were always some of the first ones there and the last ones to leave. I grew up with that built into me, and I enjoy that. We were here yesterday helping set up the chairs and getting things ready, and I'm hoping to be here with my dad closing the place and turning the last light switch off. For the tribe as an employee, in the employee handbook that we used to have, it said that you could only build 300 hours of vacation. If you go over that as an accrual, you lose it or you sell it off to buy it down. I had to sell mine off quite often because I'm the person that goes there, works. When COVID came on, I went to Bill and I asked him, can I be an essential employee letter? And he said, yes. So during COVID, I went to work every day for you guys to make sure the tobacco outlet was up and running and making money. As hopefully I get back into this position on council, we look back at my history. I was late. I left early one time in my whole entire council career, and that was to go to Ike Kinswa Camp and cook smoked salmon or barbecued salmon, sorry, for the Canoe family as we were thanking them for what the work they had done for us that summer. So a vote for me tells you I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there for you guys 100%. Thank you. Hello again, Tim VanMechelen. I want to start by looking over the crowd, and I see a lot of our older generation here. Within the next 3 to 5 years, I would like to see the back half of this room filled with our younger tribal members. They're coming behind us to pick up where we are doing the work today. We're picking up from our ancestors that have been here working hard for all these years. I want to move forward with buying land for economic development, putting gas stations in. We have a gas station that made the casino books just over $9 million last year. That money went to their books, not to ours. We, the tribe, need that money. There's a lot of tribe-to-tribe business going on out there. Cougar Den, Yakima Tribe Fuel Distributors. I've been pushing for 5 years for Cougar Den to be a partner with us. We're pushing forward with that. Hopefully, we could buy unleaded gas today for less than $3 a gallon, which means we could make $1.55 a gallon profit, which we're not doing today. That would be over 20 million just off one gas station. If we had 10 gas stations in the next 5 years, think of what that would do. That's what the other tribes have done. We need to do that. Within 3 to 5 years, I would like to have 500 new tribal member phone numbers in my phone list so that I can talk to each and every one of them, or they can talk to me. Thank you. Looking for your vote for economic development in the future.